everyone. Okay, I did not vlog yesterday. I don't know if y'all missed me or not, but I didn't vlog. Really nothing exciting had happened, and I was extremely busy working on my art journal, my very first page. And of course, with that first page stuff comes trial and error and just getting supplies together and all that. So it took about a good hour and 40 minutes to do my journal. And, and then it was Sunday. So I had errands to run with Bear, and then we just hung out. So, it really wasn't anything exciting or anything like that. I did, though, videotape me doing my art journal, and I did post that. I didn't edit it much. I more or less edited it while I was filming. So it is in real time, so it is over an hour long. So like I said, it took me about an hour and 40 minutes. So I guess by turning off the camera, it helped with that situation of not making it an hour and 40 minutes long. So, but yeah, it's so much fun to do these art journals now. I think it's what I've been missing my whole life with my little creative genes or whatever. But I'm still doing my haikus though, in my haiku journal. So, or my haiku book. And then my art journal is something that's going to be totally something different. So today I'm going to work in my art journal. I have actually a couple of ideas that I want to try out in this journal before I do them for someone else. So I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing before I do it. So, but let's see. Saturday, eating wise was okay. We ate at IHOP for dinner, so that kind of blew a lot of my points. So much for not going into my weekly points. I had to do that Saturday. So, but it is what it is. I only had like 2 pancakes and a half of a cheese omelet and 2 pieces of bacon, but still, it was over, I want to say it was over 20 points just for that one meal. So yeah, but it is what it is. I was hungry because we had been out and about Saturday, and I had just ate lunch like at 11, and by the time we ate dinner it was like almost 8. So I was really hungry. So, and I had not ate anything in between. So that's what I get for not eating snacks and stuff like that. But I was just busy. But I've been busy the last few days really with just trying to get my art journal stuff together and figuring it out and all that kind of stuff. But I did, no, I didn't even get my steps in Saturday. No, didn't even do that. I think I only got like a little over 5,000 maybe. So I fell short on those, but it is, again, it is what it is. I was, busy doing other stuff. Doing this art journal is, it's fun, but, when you first start it, you've got to get your supplies together, and, and me being the frugal shopper that I am, I have to make sure I get the best deals, so that takes time. And it felt like Saturday though, really, if I'm being honest, it felt like Saturday just flew by. It seemed like, for instance, I dropped Barry off for him to go work out while I went to Michael's to grab just a few items that I needed, and I believe I dropped him off like at 5. He got home a little late Saturday than he normally does, so I think it was like 5:30 maybe that I dropped him off. And and the gym closes at 7. Right? So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I'll drop you off. I'll go to Michael's. That way, we're like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, And so I dropped him off. I went to Michael's, and I promise you, he texts me like, okay, I'm done. And I'm like, what? Surely he's going to be there for an hour. Well, maybe it was a little over an hour, but it felt like it was just like 15, 20 minutes. And it was almost 7 o'clock and the gym closes at 7. So I had not even really started yet. Because one, I was looking for specific things. And then two, again, I was looking for deals. I was looking for clearance stuff. Because I didn't want to pay full price for all this stuff that I needed to get, And then I had to think about, I had some coupons that I could use, like 50% off. I had a few of those. I had like one 40% off. And then I had a 20% off. So I was like trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to use? So I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe he's ready to go. And I cannot believe it's almost 7 o'clock. I've been here like probably an hour and 20 minutes, it seems. But it didn't seem that long. Could it have been that long? Yes. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I asked the lady in the little room, that they teach classes. I'm like, can I please put my buggy in here? I've got to go pick up my husband in bed. I'll be right back. So she was nice enough to let me put my buggy in there with the stuff I had already gotten. Because, Lord, I didn't want to do that all over again. So I went and got Bear. We had to go back to Michael's. And then I swear it took like another 30 minutes, maybe even longer. I don't even know. But it just felt like Saturday just kept slipping away. Like the time just kept it's like, oh my gosh, where's the time gone? It's like, I cannot believe it's whatever time it is already, So it was just crazy. Saturday was just a crazy day for me. And then yesterday was a good day. Eating-wise, I made a Red Baron pizza, and we all three ate that. So I think I didn't even eat I think I ate a fourth of a slice. I don't even think I ate a whole fourth of a thing of pizza that I normally do. Because Barry cut it in eighths, I guess. I don't even know. I was busy working on my journal, I just put the pizza in the oven, and then he ended up taking it out and cutting it and all that. And then for dinner, I made, what did we eat for dinner? See, ziti. I made baked ziti for dinner. Barry made his Italian sausage. I don't do sausage. So he made Italian sausage to go with it, and then we had a salad. So, and I did make, the ziti was really good this time. I'm getting better and better the more I make it, because I figured out the key to it. Because before, when I would make ziti, I would just use pasta sauce, mozzarella, and the noodles and the ziti, right? And that's all I would make it. Because at one restaurant that I used to go to in Stone Mountain, that's what their ziti pretty much was, and it was fantastic. It was so good. So that's the way I always made it. Well, Barry wasn't crazy about it, I didn't mind it, but he really didn't like it like that. And so then I got the recipe for the Olive Garden, and I'm like, then it calls for Alfredo and the pasta sauce or marinara sauce mixed together. And I'm like, okay, so it's a Rosa sauce. Why didn't they ever say that, So now I make my own Alfredo, and I think I finally found the perfect recipe for that. I used half and half, a little bit of butter, maybe like a tablespoon of butter in it. And the half and half was fat-free. And then I used about 2 ounces of the low-fat cream cheese. And then I dumped in a whole bunch of garlic powder. And I think that's what really made it good, if I'm being totally honest. Because I put a little bit more in it than I probably normally would have, but it was okay. It gave it good flavor. And salt and pepper, of course, and then probably a quarter of a cup of grated fresh Parmesan cheese. So that was my Alfredo sauce, and it was pretty good. And then I just used the regular Ragu traditional pasta sauce. That's our favorite. So I mixed that together, and then I incorporated that into the ziti, into the noodles, and then I put Parmesan cheese on that, probably almost a half a cup. Probably not quite a half a cup, but probably almost a half a cup of Parmesan cheese in with it, and then stirred that up. And then a little bit, I used the mozzarella pearls again. Remember, I use fresh cheese. I don't get the stuff that's pre-shaved, pre-grated, or anything like that. I get fresh. So I use the pearls, and I put just a few pearls in with the ziti and the Parmesan and the sauce mix, right? And mix that all together. And then I put that in a dish, and then I put the rest of the mozzarella pearls on top of that. Baked it in a 350 oven for about 15 minutes maybe. Was it 15? I think it was 15 minutes, and it was all bubbly and cheesy. And then I did get some garlic bread to bake. So then I turned the oven, and I had been letting the bread bake with the ziti. And then I turned the oven back up to 425 just to finish really giving the bread a golden crust, and just to help the cheese melt even a little more. And oh my gosh, y'all, it was so good. So that was a good meal. And I ate maybe half a cup of that, maybe 3/4. I don't think it was a full cup. It was two spoonfuls that I put in the bowl. And I think that's probably a half a cup, probably. Because they're not, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, and then I had the salad. So, and just one thing of the bread, we cut it because it was the French bread. So, it was about like that big. So that wasn't too bad. And then I got all my steps in. I did have to walk in the house like at 11 o'clock at night to get them in, but I was determined to get them in last night. I'm like, I have got to get these steps in. So I got my steps in, and because Barry didn't want to go walking or anything last night. But tonight is Amanda's Explorer program that she goes to. And so while she's there, Barry and I are going to start our running again. And I think we're going to start with the couch to 5K. Even though we run, it shouldn't, theoretically, we should be able just to start running again. But I want to kind of take it slow for his leg, my side, and all that kind of stuff. So I want to do the couch to 5K. And then we're going to decide, there's a race, it's the Cheerios Challenge. And last year it was a 5 and 10K. This year I think they've actually added a 15K onto it. So I think it's 5, 10, and 15. My goal is to do the 10 this year. Well, that's out the window because we have not been running since September. So there's no way I'll be able to do a 10K. So my goal is to start running again and keep running if my body will allow it. That's the whole thing. Mentally I want to do it, but my body is like, oh, no way, Jose. So, so I'm hoping that my body will allow me to do it. So I don't know if we're going to do that, but then the next race that I know for sure we want to do is the Firehouse, and I think that's in June, and then for sure we're doing the Fuzz Run, which is in September. And Amanda, because of the Explorer program, she may actually be working these races to help with the crowd control. So I might see her as I'm running by and say, hey, baby girl. So let's see, what else is going on? Roxanne gets her teeth cleaned on Wednesday, and I'm so nervous, y'all. I'm going to tell them, I'm not kidding, I told Barry this last night. I'm going to tell them because they're going to test her first because she's an older dog, right? She's 10 years old. So they have to test her first to make sure that her body will be able to withstand the anesthesia, right? And so I'm going to tell them that if that test comes back not good, like if they can't do it because of whatever the issue may be, they're going to have to call Barry and let him know so that then he can call me and tell me gently, or tell me in the best way that he can tell me. Because if they call me and tell me, I will probably break down sobbing. And Amanda has Zoo Academy that day, so I really don't want to be crying in the middle of public, you know what I'm saying? Because it can't be good if they can't operate on her, or not operate, but put her to sleep to clean her teeth. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. I'm hoping everything's going to be good, and they're going to be like, yeah, she's ready to go, we can do it, and I'll be like, yay. So yeah, I think that's all that's going on in my little world. So I'm hoping to get in a run today, and I hope we're going to start, now that the time's going to be changing here within, a week or two? I think it's maybe this Sunday. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday? No, it's this Sunday. I believe it's this Sunday that the time springs forward, therefore we'll have more light during the day, and we can get our run in. It's so hard to run. Like, Barry gets off at 6, so by the time he gets home during the winter, it's dark, and therefore it's hard to run in the dark for, safety reasons, and two, just, we don't want to get injured or get hurt, and if you can't see the ground, that's probably going to happen. So we really don't like running during the winter, and that's why we don't do it in the winter, is because of just the light issue. If it stayed lighter longer, we definitely would, but you know, we just have to get back into the training though of it. Let's see. Yep, so that's it for me today. I've just got to work on my art journal, and I have to do my haiku for today, and then after that, yeah, I'm good to go. So I woke up pretty decent time today. I think it was 8 o'clock that I woke up today. So I've been up for a good long time. But I've already gone to Michael's. I had to go back to Michael's because I'm working on a specific project now. I mean, it goes along with an art journal, but it's also another project on top of that. So go figure, you know. I can't just do a simple anything. No. I have to go balls to the walls. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, well, wait. No, stop. No, I hope you had a good day yesterday. I hope you had a good day Saturday, since I didn't get to see you yesterday. So I hope you had a good day Saturday. I hope you had a good day yesterday. I hope you got your exercise in, your steps in, your eating program was all nice and tidy for you, if that's an issue for you. And as always, I hope you were surrounded by love, laughter, and happiness. All right, y'all. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And to all my subscribers, you know I love you. Thanks so much for watching and sticking with me and motivating me, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I forgot to show y'all my haiku from the other day. This one was from Saturday, so y'all didn't get to see it. And that's watercolors, and as you can see, I didn't draw them. I just did them with the water. And it kind of ran a little bit, but you know, hey, I'm learning, I'm trying. I can say that. And then this was my haiku from yesterday. I just did stamping on it and a little bit, these little hearts, like these guys right there, they are done in watercolor. I did those in watercolor and then just outlined them. But yeah, so those are my haikus from the last 2 days, if you're interested. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you later.